Have you ever wondered why some people just seem to effortlessly build lasting wealth on a totally normal income, while others make literally millions and still find themselves constantly drowning in financial stress? Well, welcome to today's Explainer. I am so thrilled you're here with us. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something I like to call the wealth paradox. We're going to break down the 7 daily financial mistakes that a staggering 90% of people make every single day. These are the invisible barriers keeping folks completely broke. So let's jump right in.
So, what is the real difference between the rich and the poor? The obvious answer is usually the wrong one. You might think it all comes down to the amount of money sitting in a bank account, right? But that's actually just a symptom. The fundamental gap between the wealthy and everyone else isn't just about capital. It is entirely about mindset and daily habits. It's about those automatic routines you run through from the exact moment you wake up. And honestly, that distinction sets the entire stage for what we're going to uncover today.
To make this super easy to digest, we've organized these 7 common mistakes into 3 core modules. First up, cash flow habits. Second, mindset and time. And finally, investing and patience. By tackling it this way, we're going to systematically shift your financial mindset from the ground up.
All right, let's kick things off with Module 1, Cash Flow Habits. Before we can even think about getting wealthy, we absolutely have to fix the leaks in the foundation. We need to understand exactly how money enters and exits your world.
Mistake number 1 is a big one: spending everything the exact moment you earn it. For the vast majority of us, a paycheck is basically an immediate trigger to spend. You pay rent, buy groceries, cover that car loan, and by the end of the month, zero capital left for your future. The rich, though, do the exact opposite. They automatically secure at least 10% of their income for savings and investments before they even consider spending a dime. Think about it. If you start saving just 10% today, maybe transferring it to a separate account the very morning you get paid, you'll be shocked at the monumental difference this one tiny habit makes in just a few short years.
Moving on to mistake number 2, relying on a single source of income. Look, if your entire financial survival depends on just one salary from one corporate job, you are literally walking a financial tightrope without a net underneath you. If that company downsizes and your single source of income disappears, your livelihood evaporates with it. Highly successful people recognize this severe risk, and that's exactly why they actively build diverse income streams. That can mean taking up weekend freelancing, launching a scalable online business, generating yields from investments, or developing high-income skills that pay off in absolutely any economy.
Now let's shift gears to Module 2, Mindset and Time. How you choose to allocate your 2 most precious, totally non-renewable resources directly dictates your future wealth. This brings us to mistake number 3. A lack of basic financial education. Think about it for a second. We spend years in school and college learning complex math equations, history, science, yet the formal education system rarely teaches us how to actually manage our money. This massive blind spot is the main reason why even high earners, like specialized doctors or top-tier lawyers, can find themselves totally suffocating under mountains of debt. They simply don't know the rules of the financial game.
The good news? You absolutely do not need a finance degree to fix this. Dedicating just 20 to 30 minutes a day to educating yourself about money, whether that's reading a business book, analyzing market trends, or watching explainers just like this one, compounds incredibly fast. On day 1, you're just getting started. By month 1, you've gained entirely new perspectives. By month 6, you're making significantly better decisions. And by the end of one single year, you have achieved a complete and permanent mindset shift. Knowledge compounds exactly like interest.
Mistake number 4 is spending money just to impress other people. Buying the absolute newest phone, leasing a luxury car, or wearing the latest branded clothes might give you a temporary hit of validation from total strangers, but it doesn't build your future. Truly successful people quietly focus on permanent asset growth in the background. They really don't care about displaying flashy liabilities. Instead, their primary focus is acquiring real estate, stocks, or equity in businesses that work hard for them while they sleep.
Next up, mistake number 5, wasting time. Every single day, countless hours are completely lost to social media, endless scrolling, and totally aimless activities. Listen, time is your ultimate wealth. Once it's gone, it never, ever returns. To fix this, just follow this simple 3-step framework. First, audit your daily screen time. Face the harsh reality of exactly where your hours go. Second, replace that endless scrolling with focused time learning a real, tangible skill. Think coding, copywriting, or digital marketing. And third, monetize that skill to dramatically increase your income potential.
All right, let's move to our final section, Module 3, Investing and Patience. This is where we learn to protect wealth from hidden forces and really harness the incredible power of long-term thinking.
Mistake number 6 is the paralyzing fear of investing. So many people are absolutely terrified of the markets. So what do? They just hoard their cash. They keep it in a basic checking account or literally hide it in a drawer. But mathematically speaking, inflation is an invisible tax that quietly and ruthlessly destroys the purchasing power of your uninvested cash over time. $100 today simply will not buy you $100 worth of groceries 5 years from now. If you aren't investing, you aren't just staying stagnant, you are actively losing money every single day.
But hey, there is a very vital caveat here. While avoiding investing is a huge mistake, investing blindly is a total disaster. You must absolutely always do your own thorough research. You need to intimately understand the mechanics and the risks involved in any asset class before you put your hard-earned money into it. And please, remember this golden rule. Never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Treat investing as a disciplined business decision, not a late-night gamble at the casino.
This brings us to our final trap, mistake number 7, impatience, or what I like to call the one-day mentality. In our modern world of instant gratification, everyone wants to be a millionaire by tomorrow morning. But true wealth is almost never built in a single day. Tragically, so many people fail simply because they give up just a few steps away from the finish line. They abandon solid business models or compounding investments simply because the results weren't instantaneous.
Here is the truth. Long-term wealth is not magic. It's a strict equation. It requires small, good habits combined with unshakable consistency, leading to the right decisions executed over a long period of time. It's not flashy, and no, it's not some secret trick reserved for Wall Street elites. It is simply the relentless compounding of positive daily choices, year after year after year.
As we bring this explainer to a close, I want you to internalize this one central thesis. When habits change, decisions change. And when decisions change, your life begins to change. True financial freedom doesn't start with a winning lottery ticket, a massive inheritance, or some lucky break. It starts the exact moment you sit down, take true responsibility, and honestly audit your daily routines.
So I want to leave you with this provocative thought today. Out of the 7 daily financial mistakes we've explored in this explainer, which single one do you feel is holding you back the absolute most? Really take a moment for some honest self-reflection here. Identify that leak in your financial foundation and start fixing it today. And hey, if you found this breakdown valuable, please share this explainer with someone you care about so we can help others build their ultimate financial future too. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and keep focusing on those daily habits.